try! France have got the try! What a try for France!
Green was a striker, not a right winger.
Oh, Bruno! Oh, it's 4-2. Lewandowski's got a hat-trick too, and it's in! And RB Leipzig has scored! Oh, and he has as well! Oh, did he win it?
Hey, who? Not John. I don't think it's John. It's not hidden. It's Sterling.
32-30! Oh my God! Wow! Oh, take a bow. I'm standing up.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Talk Sport for this evening's Europa League clash. Celtic versus Bayer Leverkusen. Everyone that's watching, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button on our journey to 6,000 subscribers. Celtic in this game coming off of their 4-3 loss to Real Betis, and Bayer Leverkusen having a strong start to their Europa League group. Teams at either side of me. Celtic look like they're playing a back three with Skipper McGregor at wing back, and then Bayer Leverkusen playing a 4-2-3-1. I need to change the captaincy. So I thought Hideki was, I thought Aranguiz was the skipper, but it's actually the goalkeeper, the Finland international Hideki, with the captain's armband for Leverkusen. So I got that changed for you all. Make sure to smash the like button, everyone. Packed Celtic Park, because Celtic look to get their European adventure with a win under new manager Pontelegu, I think that's how you say his name. Make sure everyone to smash the like button. No, it's a 4-3-3, so I don't know why it was showing me that it was a 4-3-3. So yeah, McGregor, Turnbull, Rogic in the middle. The Jota, Fuhashi and Abada is the front three. The Montgomery, Starfelt, Carter Vickers, Ralston behind Joe Hart. So I might have to mess around with that team. The two skippers bracing in the middle. Everyone that's watching, make sure to smash the like button. We recently hit 5,000 subscribers, and we're hoping to grow the channel further with more watch-alongs this Europa League season. The Bayer Leverkusen team is out there. The young bright spark, the new Kai Havertz, Florian Wirtz is played behind Alario with Diaby and Paulinho either sides. Double pivot of Demirbay and Charles Aranguiz, with German international Jonathan Tah at the back, with former Celtic fullback Jeremy Frimpong. Raucous atmosphere. Well, obviously I've not got headphones in, so I can't tell what type of atmosphere is at Celtic Park this evening. However, I'm pretty sure that it's absolutely bouncing. Might need to change the home team around a bit. Sure, get ready for the timer. Can't taking the knee. Show that we're all against racism. Leverkusen will kick us off. We are live underway. Long ball up. Celtic had it under pressure. Demirbay shot already, and it's saved by Joe Hart. First shot on target already from the visitors. German international Demirbay. Just a cutter with the left foot. Just got to change the home team quickly. Just make sure we get the formation right. Celtic pass back to Joe Hart. Doesn't look confident with his feet. Back to Montgomery at fullback. Back to Montgomery. Joe Hart getting pressed. Carter Vickers still trying to play the way out, and it's poor, but gets the deflection. So Andy Ralston. Bayer Leverkusen loses that on the ball again. Demabai, Wirtz, cuts inside, shoots, and it's saved by Joe Hart. Joe Hart has to get up again, and it's in already, but it's offside already. Warning signs for Celtic. They could be in a long evening. We're 1 minute down already, and Celtic are lucky that they're not 1-0 down. Yeah, definitely offside by Ilario. Poor save by Hart. But yeah, not great. Celtic are through. Oh, what a last-ditch tackle by Jonathan Tah, and Celtic could have gone 1-0 up. What a game we've got on our hands already. What a chance, and that chance goes over by Callum McGregor. Just looking at that part out on the plate, this takes a shot for the right, deflection, and just over, but from Turnbull actually. Turnbull passes it out back till Abdada, back on the ball again. Turnbull, but pass isn't there, it isn't good, and now Leverkusen look to go on the attack, but Joe Hart is on his way out. Apologies for that. Chance from Fuhashi, but Jonathan Tah, superb challenge by the German international. Everyone that's watching, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah. Someone just said Celtic. I assume that you are a Celtic fan. Florian Wirtz already picking up pockets, but the pass was too heavy from Moussa Diaby, and it's up for a goal kick. My Celtic already chances for both teams so far in this game. Carter Vickers, I don't know whether or not he made this poor pass by I don't know whether or not he's still a Tottenham guy or not he's on loan, but that was ball. Diaby tried to flick it, tried to get to Wirtz, who tries to flick it over to Ilario, but the pass is too heavy, and now it's in the hands of Joe Hart, who rolls it out. Immediately pressed Celtic. Celtic don't look great at the moment on the ball. The Leverkusen press, it's really causing them all sorts of problems. Michel Bakker pass it back to the centre, back to the German international Tah. Celtic pressing well. Frimpong. Wonder what type of reaction Frimpong is going to get. I think he left Celtic last January for like £3 million. Jonathan Tah. Now it looks like Leverkusen just looking to get a grip of proceedings. Oh, heavy touch there, but comes off of a Celtic player and out for a throw. Back with the throw, back to the centre halves. Gives it back to the Finnish international Lucas Hideki. But Jonathan Tah, who made that excellent sliding challenge against Fuhashi, that denied Celtic a goal scoring opportunity. Fuhashi. Oh no, is it Jota? Tries to flashes against the box. Chance there, but Leverkusen got hold of the ball. Derabai. Be very interesting to see how Florian Wirtz does today. Obviously, he's got big hype about him. The latest jewel in the Bayer Leverkusen crown, obviously, after Kai Havertz's move. He'll probably go for similar money, the potential on him. German international. I think he's made it back into the Germany squad for this coming international break. So it'll be very interesting to see how he does at Celtic Park. You get the host of big clubs. Apparently he won't be on the move until 2023. But you get all the big boys Bayern looking at him. Obviously you got the big clubs in England, Liverpool, Chelsea, United, City. And obviously you got the Spanish clubs, even though that they wouldn't be able to afford anything. Our ball flashed in by Moussa Diaby, but it's out for a goal kick, and Joe Hart plays it out quickly to Andy Ralston. Charging down. Pass back to McGregor. Everyone that's watching, make sure to smash the like button for more watch-alongs here on the channel. And make sure to smash the like button. So just possession between the two centre halves. Back to Montgomery. Turnbull. To Jota. Not the Liverpool Jota. Back to Starfeld, gives it to Cameron Carter-Vickers. It's so weird that Carter-Vickers left Spurs. All cross in. Yeah, like Carter-Vickers had left Spurs, but Spurs are playing in their Europa Conference League. But Celtic are just looking back at that injury now. Yeah, good tackle by Turnbull, but it looks like Michel Bakker just got caught on the follow through. Yeah, he should be alright. Great challenge. Yeah, he's got his leg caught, but nothing too serious, hopefully. There's the manager, and Pochulegu. Not had the greatest start at Celtic. Under immense pressure. Bakker looks quite seriously hurt. Yeah, under a bit of pressure. Obviously not started too well in the league. Obviously Rangers are top. They lost tonight to... Who did they lose to tonight? That's another check. Is it something Prague? Not Slavia Prague. It might be Slavia Prague, I'm not too sure. Looking back at that. Whip crossing by Moussa Diaby that Paulinho couldn't quite get on the end of. Yeah, Michel Bakker's holding his shin. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know who you think is going to win the game. So far, we've got 77% of people think Celtic are going to win this game. I personally think Bayer Leverkusen will win this game. In all honesty. Chance there. Abdallah on the ball. Out on the right, up against Michel Bakker, who's just come on again after receiving treatment. Now Wirtz spins McGregor. Now Wirtz has got space to run into. Got Moussa Diaby out on the right, Ilario down the middle. Goes to Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby cuts in. Feeds Ilario. He tries to go back across goal, but maybe Ilario might have been offside, but Celtic win the ball back to Jota. And Jota out wide again. Turnbull with the poor pass. Now Leverkusen back on the ball. Again. Frimpong. Frimpong going down the right hand side. I think he's a Dutch international, I think, Frimpong. I know he can play for the Netherlands. Former City Academy graduate and former Celtic fullback. Pass about the Leverkusen goalkeeper Hideki. Now back to his centre half, and now Leverkusen look to just get some possession flowing. Other results tonight: Leicester losing. Shabaka looks still looks in a bit of pain. Leicester lost tonight 1-0. So another blow for Rodgers' men as Leicester's slow start to the season continues. Bakker to Paulinho. Back to Demabai. switch of play to Bakker. Tries to go with that, no look. Has to Paulinho. Paulinho out on the right. Out on the left, I mean. Gives back to Bakker. Back to Wirtz, back to Paulinho. Good interchange play. Back to Ilario. Back to Paulinho again. Now Leverkusen just keeping the ball. Nice and just popping up. Oran Duffy says, come on Celtic. Tar with a clip ball to Ilario, but Ralston wins the header and Joe Hart gathers and passes it back to Starfelt. You see how the way Celtic wants to play with the possession out from the back. I'm not too sure whether or not they've got the players to execute that the way that Pontelegu wants to play, but you can obviously see that there is a style, a specific style. Like I see Ralston at right back. He's playing like as an inverted fullback with McGregor. There's letting Montgomery play more on the left. Kirsty Stanston saying hi. How are you, Kirsty? Hopefully you're all doing well, everyone that's watching. Carter Vickers back to Ralston. Clips over to Montgomery. Montgomery to Jota, back to Montgomery. Ball across. Great block by Tara again. Demabai heads it out. But it's given straight back to Celtic. McGregor back to the centre halves. Now Celtic can build. It's probably the best period of sustained possession in the whole game so far. Good. How are you? I'm great, thanks. I've been working today and to come back and do this. Yeah, I'm great, thank you. Foul for Celtic. Now, quick. Wicket taken. Starfeld back to Joe Hart, who's out of his penalty area. And look to build a good bit. You see how they're set up that when they don't have the ball, Leverkusen, it's almost like a 4-4-2. And Wirtz playing alongside Ilario. Good possession out from the back. They're looking a lot more comfortable under the rain in Glasgow. Now Rogic to up down, tries to get it through the eye of a needle to back, and Celtic press and Leverkusen lose the ball out. Carter Vickers. Starfeld back to, I think it's Montgomery, to Rogic. No, McGregor back to Starfelt, back to Vickers. Bit of sustained possession here. This is going to be a cracking game. Just feel it with the possession, with the way that when they lose the ball, the other team is countering straight away. We could be in for definitely a few goals here. Carter Vickers. And if you want more watch-alongs, make sure you subscribe to Let's Talk Sport, as we'll be providing you watch-alongs throughout the upcoming season in the Europa League. Great defending by Tar. Yeah, Tar's had a couple of great blocks, especially that one against Fuhashi. Rogic. Out wide to Jota. Jota to Montgomery to Rogic. Rogic with a shot over the top. Best pattern plays Celtic have had. Neves. Jota to Montgomery. Rogic could have squared that back. That was great by the Australian. Oran Duffy. I'm a big fan of Celtic. When I was young, my favourite was my favourite is McGregor in turn, but what Callum McGregor, the current skipper. Pass back, press by the Celtic press, but the ball gets it clear and they lose the first ball, they lose the second ball. Florian Wirtz picks it up. Diaby cuts inside in the box. Florian Wirtz shoots and it's saved by Joe Hart, but it was offside, so it'll be a free kick. Hey, Oran, what have you thought of Celtic's start so far in the season? You've been impressed, disappointed, not felt great about it? Joe Hart getting pressed, but he manages to pings the ball out. And now Celtic look to build. Jota goes down. Is that a foul? Jota does a quick free kick. Callum McGregor's back on the ball. Celtic look to go back to possession again. Back to Carter Vickers. Everyone make sure to smash the like button, everyone. Let's hit 15 likes while we're live. If we can do that, that'd be absolutely superb. Frimpong. Back to Tar. Tar got pushed when he's made that pass, and now Celtic have got possession back again. It's a very end-to-end game. Diaby penalised for a push on one of the Celtic players by Jota. On loan from Benfica. Beat Barcelona the other night. Celtic had that with a quick throw. Rogic, ooh, centre back managed to flicks it away to Paulinho, but his clearance just goes back to Celtic. But Leverkusen get the ball back again. Wirtz flicks it over. Now it's Paulinho. It's 3-on-3 if they can work it properly. Moussa Diaby on the right. He's going to cut in on his left. Is he going to shoot? Going to find the pass to Florian Wirtz. Oh, heavy touch. Heavy touch. Now Celtic now can go on the counter. Abdada down on the right. Backer slow to get back. If he can find the pass to Fuhashi. Fuhashi's through. Is he going to score? Oh, what a save for Deki. Great save with his feet. That's what we're talking about. End to end. Go Fuhashi. Definitely onside. Probably Tar's not been. That was not Tar's greatest moment in the match. That was probably. Oh, great save by his legs by the skipper, Lucas Hideki, against Yoko Fuhashi. Yoko Fuhashi. Corner by Turnbull. Oh, not great. It's flicked away, but the spinning shot. That's another save. Is that a corner or? Yeah, another corner taken short. Jota, left-footed ball in, headed out by Michel Bakker. But now Leverkusen can break, but back to Starfelt, who tries to get it right back out to the wing again. Showing that save again with Hideki from the corner. From Starfelt, that took a slight deflection. Neves in the box, and he went for a shot, and that's blocked for another corner. Now it's Celtic's turn to be the aggressors in the game. David Turnbull. Corner in. Headed away by Tar, not the convincing header, and now they get the ball away, and now it could be a chance for Leverkusen. Rogic gets the ball, but tries to play, but it's a throw to Leverkusen. Looking back at the save from Hideki from Starfelt, took good deflection, sneaking in, but great fingertips by the Finland international. They're back to Paulinho, to Derabai, back to Tar. Now, is it Leverkusen's turn to go on the attack, or will they look to take the wind? Another results in Celtic's group. Fekir has scored for Betis against Ferencváros. That's 1-0 Real Betis, and they're currently top of the group as things stand. Bakker tries to play it into Paulinho, but it's a heavy ball, but that pass could be cut, but just managed to get back to Joe Hart in time. But his hoof was only back to Jonathan Tah. Frimpong. Oh, lovely ball over the top to Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby onside, Moussa Diaby, and it's the P-roller shot that bounced straight into Joe Hart's arms, and he throws it out. Rogic loses the ball in midfield by Derabai, and Derabai gives it to Paulinho, who gives it back to Aranguiz, back to Derabai, and they look to play 1-2s in midfield, and Celtic immediately back into their shape. Back to Bakker to Derabai. Trying to think how I say the other centre half's name. Is it Hincapi? Hincap? Just gonna say Hincap. See if that's the right one. Oh, Paulinho goes inside, shoots, and it's deflected, and it's out for a corner to Leverkusen. I think it's their first corner of the match. Look at that, great footwork. Another exciting prospect out of Leverkusen, Paulinho. Corner, Neves. No, Jota just hoofs it clear for Fuhashi to chase. But he chases well, harasses well, and he's won the corner. Kartvik is pressed, but he clears it only as far as Leverkusen inverts, floaters ball over. Diaby takes it past Joe Hart and shoots, and it's a great save. Great save, Joe Hart, and now it's Leverkusen's turn just to pick up some pressure. Great ball by Florian Wirtz. I thought the touch was good to get around Joe Hart, but Joe Hart made himself look big. Maybe it just took him a little bit too wide, but left foot shot straight in the body of the former England international. Yeah, it's another corner by Leverkusen. Derabai. Oh, Aurelio! Looked like it might have been an own goal. Looks like it came off David Turnbull, but it's a goal. It's a goal, Alario. And the breakthrough has been made at Celtic Park. Bakker at the ball, Aurelio. Great cutback by Michel Bakker, and it's a goal. It came off of, I think, was it Ralston or Montgomery? Montgomery, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Oh, no, hold on. Lovely cross. That's the current score at the moment, 1-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. Balance of play with Celtic feel half done by. Yeah, maybe they could feel a little bit hard done by. However, they've both had chances. It's been a bit of a shootout so far, and is it Piero Hincat with the goal? I didn't know he scored. I thought it was Lucas Alario. I didn't realise it was. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm gonna have to change that. I thought it was Lucas Alario with the goal, but it's actually Hincat, the centre half. Goal by the centre half at the moment. That's what separates the two sides at the moment. Thank you to everyone that's watching. Make sure to smash the like button. Demarai, back to Tar. Ball spread out wide to Michel Bacco. Looks like he's shaking off that injury. He's got runners. Diaby tried to cut it back, but it's deflected, but he's managed to get back to Joe Hart. And Hideki had to come out of his box to head it clear. Ralston tries to give it back to Rogic, back to Ralston. Michel Bacco standing him up. Michel Bacco looks like he has won the goal kick, managed to shield it out, so it's a goal kick for Leverkusen. Turnbull. It's Turnbull that slipped. It's Turnbull that slipped before Piero Hincat tucked it in with a little deflection from Montgomery, but the shot was already going in. Starfell back to Carter Vickers, back to Joe Hart, and they look like they're gonna try and play in that triangle just to create some space, some pressing. It's so uncomfortable watching Joe Hart play possession football from the back. That's what sort of ended his Manchester City career under Pep Guardiola when he came in back in 2016. Ralston. I thought he was playing fullback, but he's picking up spaces in DM. Rogic. Back to Ralston. Back to Starfell. Everyone that's watching, make sure to smash the like button, everyone, while make sure you Rogic, if you can find the pass. Ralston. Apollo, lie down, boy. Lie down. Lie down, or you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave if you don't lie down, boy. You're gonna have to leave. You have to leave if you don't lie down, you know. Okay. Ruhashi to Rogic. Oh, I couldn't find the pass again. It's that final pass now for Celtic. It's that pass to get him into that open space. They're not making it like they were making it in the early stages of the first half. Ralston with the throw. Apollo, lie down, and it's thrown to Bayer Leverkusen. Michel Bakker. Back to Derabai, pass it back to the goalkeeper. It is the tar for Hashi pressing well. He managed to get it into midfield and he flicks it out wide. Possession now. Oh, that's a foul there. Ball over. Wins the first, won the second. Carter Vickers on the ball. Most of the passing lanes are cut, so it's back to Joe Hart, who takes a touch and gives it to Starfeld out on the left. Now he starts to go forward. Shoots from Celtic and it's over. Try to play ring pong, ball in, and Dural's done with the block, but Celtic look to get pressed in now. Looks like Leverkusen, looks like a matter of time for Leverkusen are going to get a second. Michel Bakker to Pinheiro, no Hincap to Jonathan Tah. Frimpong out on the right. Headed out again. Turnbull. Trying to set. Throwing. Starfeld. Celtic looked to pass it around from the back as they looked to find some sort of opening. Ralston tries to feed it through to Fuhashi, but unsuccessful. And now Leverkusen now acres of space. Paulinho to Wirtz, and it's in! And it's 2-0. Florian Wirtz. I'll go and change the score in a second. Yep, goal Leverkusen. Goal Leverkusen. Florian Wirtz. Just have to change that. Great play, great assist by Paulinho. And that's a great goal from the 18-year-old. Now could be another chance. Oh, Ralston pass it back to Joe Hart. And just... there we are, everyone. To just update you on who scored the goals for Bayer Leverkusen. Pierre Hincap scored the first goal, and Florian Wirtz has scored the second. Although ball over the top, Moussa Diaby, Joe Hart comes out and heads it, but wowie. What a game we've got on our hands. 2-0. FT this season is turning into a disaster for Celtic. Yeah, any Celtic fan in the chat, just let me know what you're thinking of this current season. Obviously with a new manager, but Paulinho out wide to Moussa Diaby, who's in the box, cuts inside, left foot shot, bounced off a defender's head, but it's a free kick for Leverkusen. Yoko Vahashi looked like he just got clipped. Yeah, it's not looking great for Celtic. They're already a couple of points behind Rangers at the moment, which isn't great for this current for him. But the thing is, like, Celtic as a club are in a bit of a mess at the moment. It's not like it's not like back in the old, not even back at the old days when Celtic sold players. They sold them for decent fees, but the fees Celtic have been getting for players has not been near good enough. Like, look at Frimpong for an example, or heavy pass back Joe Hart under immense pressure, but just about gets it out. If you look at Frimpong, left for 3 million. If that was Celtic a few seasons ago, they get 15. But they're just not ran very well at the moment. Michel back up, lovely 1-2. Gets it. He's got it back. Diaby's now ended up left mid. Looking to just keep the ball. And West Ham will 1-0 up. Right now, anyone can win the league. Yeah, I know Rangers haven't looked great in Europe this season, obviously. We covered Lyon versus Rangers when Lyon beat Rangers. I think it was like 2-0. And Rangers didn't look great. They had all the possession. Wirtz tries to feed it through to Alario. Montgomery just clears it. But Frimpong has now got the ball driving down the right. Tries to put the ball in, but deflection gives it to Paulinho. Now Celtic tries to play, but it's just bounced straight back. Diaby. Blocked by Steinfeld. There's a pinball in the box. Celtic try to pass their way out of trouble. Been out in Jota. It's 2 against 2. But Leverkusen players are coming out for Ashley's run. Stop. But give time for Hideki to get back on the ball. Ball out of play for Abdada. I'm trying to think who the yellow card was given to. Yeah, Bakker for stopping a counter attack. Back to your comment, Kirsty. Yeah, anyone can win the league. Yeah, I think so. But I think Rangers are still the favourites because they're the defending champions. Thrown by Celtic. To Rogic. Oh, never. Ball pass. Again, Celtic's final ball so far has not been great. They had one good final ball. But Palini's out on the left and he's looking to drive. There's some space available there, but gets it back to Diaby, who's popping up everywhere at the moment. FT season started well, but it started to go really bad, really quickly. Losing Christie and Edouard before the window shut didn't help. Then Yuko got injured. Yeah, Christie to Bournemouth was an odd move. Edouard leaving was gonna happen. He wasn't signing. Dude, we sold Frimpong for 11 million. Oh, did you? Because I saw it was. Oh, well, I must have saw something different then. Must have saw something different because I saw like Celtic sold him for a pittance. I'm actually gonna have a look. Transfer marked. I'm actually gonna see how much they got for him. Ball at Joe Hart's feet. Only 20 years old. So 2 assists so far in the Bundesliga. Feet 9 million. 9-10 million. Right, yeah, sorry, I was wrong there because I thought they got a pittance because I swear people were in uproar when he left. I don't know whether or not that's because they got such a poor fee, or whether or not the fact that that Celtic let him go in January. So it could be either or, but 11 million. Yeah, I thought Celtic would a lot more money though. Celtic are usually good when it comes to getting rid of players. They're usually quite good. But yeah, I definitely agree with FT. Losing Christie and Edouard didn't really help. And then the main forward guy got injured and stopped scoring goals. And yeah, again, some of Celtic's transfer business has made no sense this window as well. Getting Joe Hart. Joe Hart's finished. He's a bang average keeper now. Jota looks like a good signing to Benfica. Couple minutes of injury time to be added on. Leverkusen just keeping the ball. Just at the end of the first half. So far they've done well. 2-0. Comfortable, but some nervy moments. The first 20 minutes was a proper back and forth game between two sides, but as soon as Leverkusen got a grip of the game with the first goal from Piero Hincat, then sort of in cruise control, and that second goal, beautiful pass from Palhinio to see Wirtz and acres of space. Took the chance brilliantly. Right, back to Diaby. Right, Diaby's like out on the left. Everyone's watching, make sure to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button for more watch-alongs this season. Hopefully we'll have some discussion videos. Diaby, ball across the box, and it's a poor ball. Just coming up to half-time. Leverkusen 6 shots on target this half. So been fairly clinical. That's it, half-time. Half time, 2-0. 2-0. Was he only scored 1 goal? He's looked alright this half. Direct. Very direct with his running. Everyone's watching, smash the like button. Let me know, everyone, what you thought of the first half. I thought Leverkusen, the first 20 minutes was a bit of a ding-dong, very good end-to-end. As soon as Leverkusen scored, really, like, Celtic, yeah, went forward, but didn't really create anything. Hideki only had 1 save to make. So Celtic have... Boos at half time. Yeah, not surprised, because it's not good enough. Celtic fans expect better. Celtic fans expect better from their club at the moment. Declan Rice scored other results. Ferrer Rocher is 1-1 with Real Betis. Lazio 2-0 up. Marseille 0-0 with Galatasaray. See how the Spurs are doing in the UEFA Conference League. UEFA Conference League. Boos at half time, yeah, not surprised as Boos. Thought it was poor defending for the second goal. Poor, like. Everyone's watching. What would you do second half if you're Celtic? Because I don't know what they can do to get themselves back into the game. Like it could be a very difficult evening. It could be a very difficult evening. Need to check what Spurs are doing. Spurs are 2-0 up at the moment. Conference League. Spurs 2-0 up at half time. Feyenoord winning. Copenhagen winning. Union Berlin. Let's see if Kane's actually playing in this game. Hey, Spurs are playing a 4-3-3. Kane on the bench. God. Can't even let Kane have a rest. Jeez. Send your questions in the chat at half time. Anything about this game, other games, fixtures coming up. International break, England squad came out today. You know, a few calls that I disagree with. Yeah, FT reckons it's going to get nasty up in Celtic. Yeah, could do. Celtic fans are very passionate, very vocal. They'll protest, turn up at the ground. They did that under Neil Lennon, so it would not surprise me that if it's still going wrong, then he gets sacked before the end of the season. Yeah, England squad came out today. Some odd calls, some calls that I'm pleased with. Tomori is in the squad. He's only had one cap in 2019, so I'm happy he got recalled. Ramsdale recalled. So this is the England squad at the moment. Sam Johnston, Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale. Yeah, probably the three best English keepers at the moment, even though Johnston's playing in the Championship with West Brom, but West Brom are flying. Defenders, this is where it starts with the controversy in my eyes. Connor Cody shouldn't have been in my opinion. He's had a poor beginning of the season with Wolves, just like Wolves had. Reece James, he's injured, so I don't know why he's been called up. Tyrone Mings, it's not even been the best centre back at Villa this season. Ezri Konsa has been better, maybe even a Courtney Hoards if you want a little bit of a wild card in there. Luke Shaw, he's injured, so I don't know why he's there. John Stones, understand. Vakaya Tomori, understand. Kieran Trippier, understand. Carl Walker, understand. So, no bones with the last four defenders. Midfield, interesting. Phil Foden, barely played this season. Jordan Henderson, yeah, gets in there. Jesse Lingard, okay, he's done well. Declan Rice, yeah, absolutely, he's been really good for West Ham. Calvin Phillips, he's had a poor start with Leeds, but Southgate likes him. Mason Mount, disagree with, because he's got a poor season. He said Smith Rowe was close to getting a call up. I'm shocked Jude Bellingham's not made it back in there. I thought he had an excellent international break, Jude. I'm trying to think if there's any other standout English midfielders that could call themselves hard done by for not being in the squad. I don't think so. And then the forward line, Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling, and Harry Kane can all consider themselves very lucky that they're even in this squad. Because Sancho's been poor for United, Sterling's been poor for City, and Kane has been non-existent for Spurs, dropping stinkers since his move got denied to Manchester City. So I am stunned that some players may missed out. Oh yeah, Greenwood missed out, and this was a quote from Southgate, which I don't know whether or not this should be very concerning for fans about the likes of Greenwood and Bellingham. This is what Southgate said when it recalled for not calling them up. Southgate said he would have picked Greenwood and Bellingham for his squad if he didn't have those longer term aims or ambitions in mind. So just what does that mean? Does that mean their form is temporary? Greenwood and Bellingham, and the fact that he's only called them up is because they had a few good games? Or whether or not he doesn't see an international future for them, which is ridiculous. Which doesn't make sense. absolutely mad. Second half going to be underway soon. Celtic got to improve. And if I'm Leverkusen, just keep doing what we're doing. Let me know in the comments below what subs you'd make for Celtic. Just going to check the bench to see who Celtic can bring on to affect this game. Ajeti and Karagumkis. That's it. England are really the autonomy of being better than the sum of your parts. It baffles me. Like, England have got talent. Like, England got a talented bunch of players, but not the right manager to get the best out of them. And now he's saying that players, if we didn't have a like we picked them if we didn't have a long-term future in mind. So does that mean they've not got an international future while you're manager then? Because that'd be concerning if they didn't. Like let's be real here. If someone said, oh yeah, you don't want to, yeah, we don't want to pick you because really there's not a long-term aim, then Jude can just, like, Jamaica wanted to get Mason Greenwood, just let him play for Jamaica then. Like if Mason Greenwood's not part of your long-term plans, let him play for another country. I don't know what he can, but yeah, weird. Yeah, so Celtic got a big bench, but apart from Jetty and Gunkis, a winger, that's it when it comes to attacking options. Got lots of defensive options, which they might need if this game gets a little bit more open. 2 shots on target. Celtic had this off. But Leverkusen dominated the play. Had the better dangerous attacks. Maybe McCarthy could come on. Yeah, FT, maybe McCarthy to come on just to hold the midfield a little bit, because the midfield is starting to get a little bit overrun. Overran a little bit. So maybe just the Leverkusen players in the tunnel. Be very interested to see how Celtic do this second half, because if they go a goal down, Celtic Park's getting toxic, and it would not surprise me if they walk out. Would not surprise me as a protest. It would not surprise me if they walked out. Florian Wirtz, I thought was excellent first half. He's definitely in the mould of a Kai Havertz. He's definitely another version of Kai Havertz. Someone that, does he get involved in the link-up play? Yeah, a little bit. Is he a creator? No, he's a finisher. And whoever gets him next, he's got some player, but I've got a feeling he's going to end up at Bayern Munich, and he'll be Thomas Muller's long-term replacement. That's just a theory. No Fabrizio breaking news. He's off to Bayern to replace Muller. But it would not surprise me if that's where he'll eventually end up. Because maybe he might be watching Kai Havertz. He might see him struggle and go, "No, I don't want a piece of the Premier League." None of the England players are the best positioned in their none of the England players are the best positioned in their club. Not even the club. There's a slump generally in international football, at least. And the last 2 tournaments got the best draws you could. Yeah, agreed. Some of them aren't even the best in their club. Unless if you're looking at the players that are not the top 6. Chance for Celtic. Fuhashi shoots and great save by Hideki. Yeah, like if you look, Kane's the best forward at his club. Watkins, best forward. Saka, no. Walker, is he the best right back at City? Yeah, because Cancelo plays at left back. Stones isn't the best centre back at City. Maguire's not even the best centre back at United. Trippier's the best fullback at Atletico. Pickford's the best keeper at Everton. You mean best in their position in their clubs, or the best in their positions in the league? It would be interesting to see what your views on that is FT. Free kick for Celtic. David Turnbull on the ball. Turnbull, ball in. Headed then. Leverkusen to get it out. Diaby, only as far as Turnbull. Ball from Turnbull's poor, and the lofted ball over to Wirtz was just as poor. Throw into Celtic with Montgomery. Montgomery gets it back, passes back to Starfeld, gives it to Carter Vickers. So let's just get some possession. Celtic started the second half a bit brighter. Montgomery. It's inside, back to Montgomery. Montgomery shot, and it's easily gathered by Lucas Hideki. Poor shot, an easy save. Celtic back on the attack. Ball on the right. tries to get the ball in, and it's cleared by the goal scorer Piero Hincap. Celtic on the ball now. Gets pinned by Rogic. Out wide again. Oh, is that a lofted or a drilled ball high? It's out for a goal kick. Looking at that. For a Hashi chance. Great fingertip save. Frimpong with the throw. Injury, Rogic. Might have fouled someone. Hideki with the free kick. Bruce Diaby had 2 shots on target, which is the same as the whole entire Celtic team. But I think that was before the chance from Fuhashi. That crossfield ball. Frimpong loses the header. Jota shoots and save. Oh, chance for Celtic, and the shot went wide from the rebound after the Jota shot. Abdad Frimpong loses the header. Jota should have probably fed it through, but great save. Palmed it back out into trouble. The chance gone begging. Celtic definitely starting the second half better than the end of the first. Let's see if they can keep this intensity up. Montgomery. Diaby. Gets back to the goalkeeper, that clears. Diaby tried to get the header. Can't. Vickers back to Hart, and Celtic look to build again. Gathered by Hideki. Leverkusen foul there. Free kick to Leverkusen. Diaby's going to take ping out wide. chance. Oh, ball head. Too heavy for Celtic. Up that. Like he picked up an injury. Yeah. Got caught on the back. Is that a penalty? A bit of strength on the ball, no penalty there. Shot wide. Leverkusen down the right. Musa Diaby. Cut to Florian Wirtz, who flicks it over first time to Paulinho. Celtic tries to flick it over, but centre half had it clear. Gets back to Tar. To Frimpong. Frimpong still driving down the outside, cuts inside in the box. Frimpong again, shoots, saved by Hart. Paulinho, great block by Carter Vickers, points to a penalty. Points to the spot. Just looking at this again, does it hit his hand? Oh, he's a lucky. Just seeing whether or not that's a penalty. Looked like he's hit his armpit. Penalty to Leverkusen. Oh, let me know in the comments, was that a penalty, yes or no? Oh, looks so bad when you raise your arm like that. Joe Hart, who's taking the penalty for Leverkusen. Alario. Yeah, great penalty by Lucas Alario. 3-0. An absolute rout is on our hands. absolute row. Everyone that's watching, make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe for more watch-alongs for us this coming season. And if you like what you're seeing tonight, make sure to hit the like and share button. That was a hard penalty. Yeah, I agree. Yet again, when you raise your hand up like that, you give the ref a decision to make. Let's see how Celtic react. McGregor. Turnbull. Cross in. Header. Oh, save again for Hashi! Oh, side netting. Header by Jota, and Hashi slices it. Oh, a chance for Celtic. Now Celtic win the ball back. Rogic. Into the hand. Timo Werner says that Timo Werner will reassess his Chelsea future. Crew Alexander bigger or better than Andorra? No idea. Diaby cuts in. Oh, just on the same wavelength. Ronald Koeman will be at Barca for at least another week. Celtic have had more attempts than Leverkusen, but Leverkusen, when they've had their opportunities, have just been that much more clinical. Leverkusen. Wirtz to Bakker. Bakker to Wirtz to Diaby. Diaby shoots, block, goes back to Frimpong, and Frimpong foul on the Celtic defender, and it's a free kick inside Celtic's box. Jota. Bit too eager with a free kick there. I must get another monitor at some point, because I'm looking down at the game like that. If I had another one, I'd be looking there at it. Nice possession. Jota out on the left. Frimpong staying very tight, maybe a little bit too tight. Ralston. Great defender by Paulinho. Subs coming on for Leverkusen. Bellarabi. Looks like he'll be warming up. Joe Hart on the ball. Celtic on the ball. Frimpong looks like he's down injured. And subs come for Celtic. McCarthy. McCarthy. I'll have to find out. Oh, and it's McGregor. You're taking off your skipper. Still 3-0. Celtic XG is 0.49. So Leverkusen are having the better quality chances, even if Celtic are having more shots. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Leverkusen, oh, chance missed by Ilario, ball over the bar. Yeah, like Celtic have had more shots, but they've not been clear cut. There's nothing that you'd go, oh yeah, I should have scored that. Maybe the Fuhashi chance in the first half, if Tar doesn't get the tackle in, does he go on and score? Maybe. But going with a comment, FD Andorra is such a tin pot little club. Their manager is worse. Is the worst Davis about? No idea what you mean. 6 attempts on target for Celtic and 8 on target for Leverkusen. Deki Amiri. Leverkusen look comfortable on the ball. Paulinho. Ralston and Bakker are down again. Did they both clash heads? That's like a bit of a body check in mid-air. Spurs are 2-1 up in the Europa Conference League. And West Ham is still 1-0 up, which is good. Oh, just looking back at the first goal. David Turnbull trips over the ball, and yeah, it's looking at woeful defending from Celtic both times. Clinical, they've been clinical today. Ralston's down. Mate, that's 3-1 Spurs. Ball header back. Hart, where's the captain's armband? Set by Celtic, 70 minutes in, 3-0. I can't see what more they can do. At the moment. Will Celtic score a goal? Probably not, mate. Probably not. Their shots have all been routine stops. Yeah, they've been routine stops, really. Michel Bakker. Josh is screaming for a foul. Football cheats. Let me know what you mean by football cheats, Tucker. Carter Vickers. Get to Ralston. Ball crossed in again. Frimpong heads it out. Jota again. Bellarabi. Praktik Schick. It will be coming on. Great shot. Oh, way over. Alario is coming off. Pashik. Florian Wirtz. an Aldi for what? Aldi? Yeah, Aldi. Not like the shop. I'm trying to see who came on for Celtic. I know through Ash he went off. I need to. Just got to double check who actually came. Okay, so it's Turnbull that's come off. So Turnbull. So maybe this might give the attacking impetus Celtic need. Alright, down to 14 minutes remaining. I can't really see Celtic getting back into this game at all, really.